Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Marco, 24 years old. Though his life seemed peaceful, Marco's mind was the opposite, constantly filled with thoughts. They came and went without pause, leaving him exhausted, sad, and anxious. He often dwelled on the past with regret and feared the unknown future. His mind was like a storm, unable to be still, unable to rest. He even forgot how to smile. One day, Marco heard about a remote village deep in the forest, where an old wise man lived. People said he used to be a renowned psychologist in the city who had helped many find inner peace. Now, he had left the hustle and bustle behind to live close to nature, occasionally receiving guests seeking guidance. A glimmer of hope sparked within Marco. He believed that if anyone could help him, it would be this old man. Without hesitation, Marco embarked on a long, tiring journey with only one desire: to find peace for his soul. After days of trekking through forests and mountains, Marco finally arrived at the small village where the old man lived. In front of him stood a humble cottage surrounded by greenery and wildflowers. On the porch, the old man sat quietly, eyes gently closed, his expression serene and peaceful. Marco approached softly and spoke. "Sir, my mind is in chaos. I can't stop thinking. I'm always sad, anxious, and I can't find peace. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes, smiled kindly, and replied, "If you truly want peace, do one small task for me." He led Marco to the backyard, filled a glass of water to the brim, and handed it to him. "Now, take this glass, walk from here to the end of the village and come back, but be careful not to spill a single drop." The old man said nothing more, just smiled. "Sir, I understand now. If I want to find peace, I must first learn to live in the present moment." The golden twilight bathed the small village road. Birds returned to their nests and the air was peaceful. Marco returned home, but he was no longer the restless, weary young man he once was. He walked slowly, his heart light, free of burden. He now knew how to calm his mind, not by running away from life, but by embracing each moment as it is. After learning the lesson from the old man, Marco stood quietly in the sunlit garden. His heart felt cleansed, gentle, deep, and clearer than ever. The worries that had once weighed on him were gone. He no longer chased after thoughts or was trapped in the sorrow of the past or fear of the future. The old man spoke no more. He just sat there, like the embodiment of the peace Marco now felt. The air was so quiet, Marco could hear the birds chirping, the soft rustling of leaves in the breeze. It was an ordinary evening, but to Marco it was a moment that changed his life. He bowed deeply in gratitude and left the small house. The road back to his old village was the same one he had taken, but it felt completely different. He no longer got caught in the noise, the people, or his own anxious thoughts. For the first time in years, Marco truly felt peaceful. He no longer searched for something outside himself. For now, he understood. Peace is not a destination. It is the way we walk through each moment of life. When the mind stays in the present, we begin to see everything clearly. From morning bird songs and sunlight through the leaves to the smile of a stranger on the road, all of it can bring joy. From that day, Marco began to live differently. He no longer tried to control the future or dwell on the past. He learned to return to the present, the only place where life truly happens. Each step, each breath, each small action became a chance for mindfulness and peace. Dear friend, perhaps in your busy life, you too have felt like Marco, tired, overwhelmed, seeking peace in a faraway place. But remember, the peace you're searching for is not out there, it's within you. All you need is to pause, breathe slowly, and return your mind to the now, and you'll see it as clear and simple as a full glass of water. Thank you for listening to this story. If it touched you, please share it with someone you love. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more healing and inspiring stories like this. Wishing you a life lived gently in every moment.